Could you believe that standing right here used to be someone's living room or probably bedroom? Guess what? Today, it's a road. Probably you guys might be wondering what happened. Demolition happened. Would you say it's wickedness from the government or can simply be avoidable? So in this video, I'll be talking about how demolition in Abuja is always not the misuse of government authority and how so many people lose their property simply because they could not go through due procedures. Oh my goodness. Where is this place?
Now this is Gishiri village, an indigenous settlement surrounded by Abuja's most expensive and developed areas, right? And this village is still undergoing development itself. Now the most recent demolition happened here in 2023 under Nyesom Wike's administration, which is of course the current administration, by the way, as a part of road expansion and enforcement of Abuja's master plan. Okay, now before this happened, buildings were standing on land that were mapped out for road expansion. Some buildings were blocking planned infrastructure, and some buildings were sitting on government acquired lands. And when the government were ready to use this land, demolition happened and the people were shouting oppression, oppression here and there, which in this case is not.
Are you saying the people deserve this?
Of course not exactly. But you see, Abuja is a planned city. There are places where you must build and places where you must not build. There is something we call the Abuja master plan. And now in the Abuja master plan, it includes lands that have been mapped out for road expansions, drainage pathways, safety areas, green areas. And if people are building on this land and the government is doing nothing, this city is going to become very chaotic and unsafe. Imagine what that would look like. Now, demolition is not cruelty, neither is it oppression per se, but an enforcement of the Abuja master plan. Now, let's do a comparison with this to areas in Gwarimpa and Jai where there's an ongoing road construction. Demolition did not happen there. Why? Because people in those layouts follow the Abuja master plan. Same city, but different behavior and different outcome.
Are you saying that I cannot build anywhere in Abuja?
No, you cannot build anywhere in Abuja. In fact, another example is you can't build in places that have been mapped out for infrastructure. For example, the internal train station in Wuse, federal road corridors, right? Public utility zones, okay? Do you know that according to the Land Use Act of 1978, government interest overrides every other form of individual ownership, especially when it comes to projects for public use, for public interest, projects like airports, road, railways. This interest override every other form of interest.
So what way do you think people can avoid demolition?
Good question. Now, before you pay someone for a land in Abuja, right, you must do these things. First of all, verify the document. Verify the title document. Confirm whether it aligns with the Abuja master plan. Confirm if it's part of government acquisition land, okay? And do not ignore the red flags. Yes, because if you ignore the red flags, maybe simply because the road is cheap, my dear, cheap is sometimes costly, okay? Make sure that you investigate the land history. Avoid good to be true offers and work with trusted professionals. Let me tell you, with the right information and proper diligence, you can own any land anywhere in Abuja with absolute peace of mind.
Thank you very much. If this video finds you well, click the like button, share to someone who plans to buy a land, and follow Amuchan Properties for more real estate insights. Our information are verified as well as our land and property. Click the like button and follow.